Today I'm giving you a full explanation for in, on, and at as a preposition of time. Hey everyone, I am Amal and welcome to a new lesson on Vintage Learning channel. First, let me explain what is a preposition. A preposition is a word that links noun and pronoun or a noun phrase to other parts of the sentence. There are many prepositions, but some of them are really confusing because it's not clear why you should use one or choose one over another. Let's start with in. In is used for longer periods of time. It's general and non-specific. For example, we use it for centuries, years, decades, month, seasons, and part of the day. Let's make it more clear with few more examples. The first sentence we have: in the 18th century, in the past, in the winter, or in winter, in the Middle Ages, in the future, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. But we can't say in night. That's the only exception for these. We can only say at night, not in night. Also, in can come next to other words for expressing the time, such as in few minutes. The train will be leaving in few minutes. In a moment. In few weeks. All these are expressions for expressing the time. It can be for future and it can be for past as well. For example, I learned driving in few weeks. It's past. The sentence in the past. And I'm expressing how long was the period for me to learn driving. In the middle. This is exception. Every time, and please take a note for this, every time you need to express a middle of period, you need to use in the middle. In the middle of the year, in the middle of the day, in the middle of the night. Always in the middle. We don't say on the middle or at the middle, no. In the middle. Don't forget this. Let's move to on. On is more specified than in. And mostly we use it with dates. My daughter was born on 17th of March. On, after it, the date and the month. Do you remember before when we said about in comes with month? Only month, no dates. In March, on 17th of March. We use on also with parts of the day, but added to it the day. Let's go to the cinema on Friday night. There is night, the part of the day, and before it we put the day. We specified which night is it. I don't work on Saturday mornings. I specified that the mornings are Saturday mornings. So you can say, I work in the morning. And if you want to specify it, you will say, I work on Friday morning. We use on with special days. On Christmas Day, on Valentine's Day. But please don't confuse yourself when we say on Christmas Day and at Christmas. At Christmas, it's not specified and it's general. It doesn't mean the Christmas day itself. It means the days around the Christmas time. But Christmas Day is very specified. It means the Christmas day itself. There is one more exception for on. On weekend, at weekend. On weekend is American English. At weekend is British English. So both are correct. It doesn't make difference which one you would like to use, but it's up to you. Either the way, you will be understood. Let's move to at. At is the most specific for expressing the time of the day. It tells us the hour, the exact time when the action has happened. The plane arrives at 12 or 12 o'clock. I don't prefer going out at midnight. I will be home at lunchtime or dinner time. I love meditating at sunset. I love reading at bedtime. Don't be late at night. Remember here, when I explained the other parts of the day, I told you that we use in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, but only night it comes with it at night. That's the only exception. Will you be here at the weekend? Or will you be here on the weekend? You remember when we explained on, what we said? On the weekend, yes, American English. At the weekend, British English. Both are correct. There are also some fixed expressions that we use at for referring to a specific point in time. At the moment or at present. The manager isn't here at the moment. At the same time. And we use that when two different actions happened at one time. I and Kate arrived home at the same time. Now I have one more note, the last for our lesson today. We don't use in, on, at, before, next, last, every, this. For example, I will see you next Friday. We don't say I will see you on next Friday. That's wrong. Only we say I will see you on Friday. We came to the end of our lesson today. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you in advance for that as well. Have a wonderful day. I appreciate you all. Goodbye.